Good evening, gentlemen. We have another rewatch here. I decided to fast forward to the 5 minute to get past all that time waiting. So this should be. Let's put this in regular for now while I explain. You know what? Just because I have 3 rewatches tonight, all from Tuesday. So I'm gonna kind of jump through them real quick. I'll make 3 separate recordings, kind of paste them together. Anyways, without further ado, we have a snow map. I know some people like to take mods off this. I like snow. Call me weird, but I like it. Anyways, in this corner of the map, Tanner is ready to roll. We all did random, by the way, and Tanner got the Chinese. So he's ready to rock. Let's see, over in the pink, we have Jeff. It's always a fun time when we get Jeff as the Magyars. He started to roll with those a little bit too late, but he did. And in the light blue, the color of Taylor, we have Leo the Hobo, aka Jono, as the Franks. And on the other side, we have Larry as the Rootin' Tootins. That's funny how random and he got the Tootins. I got the... Nope, that is still Larry. My bad. Green. I have so many Idle Villagers. Why? I got the Italians, which is not bad. And then back, by popular demand, we have Austin. It's a great time playing with him in the red as the Spanish. And he got matched up against Tanner, which is probably the best case scenario for what happened. And you will find out why. Anyways, let's fast forward a little bit more to Treaty Drop. Let's see, everyone's kind of getting ready. So this one, I do know what happened because I actually played it, and so this is going to be the area to focus on right here. And actually, this should be interesting because I want to watch this side, because this is where Larry did dirty things to Jono the whole game. And I was just concerned with Tanner on the other side and Jeff in the middle, so... Treaty Drop is up. People weren't quite ready at Treaty Drop. I don't think anybody was. This was a pretty slow game. I didn't know who was cutting. I didn't know if... It's like, oh, hey, Larry, are you cutting? I was expecting to go in the middle, like straight up the gut. Larry had his own plans. Tanner had his own plans, as you can see over here. He's starting to cut. Let's see over here. Actually, I'm going to slow that down just a little bit. Where's Tanner? Where's Tanner? Oh, yeah. At this point, Austin's like, oh, he's trying to cut all the way around. I just want to, because, you know, spec the wall. Good. No gaps, no gaps, no gaps. And no gap. Oh, well, that's kind of a gap, but anyways, Okay, back to the fight. So, Tanner is like, screw the castle, screw the wall, I'm going around. Here's Larry trying his best to help out. Larry is like, hey, I'm cutting up here. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I start sending some troops that way at some point, but... let's see, Austin sees this and he's like, okay, build a castle. And I am very impressed with Austin. With how he was able to keep Tanner out. With his walling, it was pretty great. I sent a couple of troops over here, just like ready. I mean, I know I have the Italians. They don't have great cavalry, but I was like, I'll build some. Tanner is cutting all the way to the edge of the map. He was determined, very determined. Let's see. Larry has now cut in with, and there was just no one there to greet him. And he's like, oh look, trade outside the wall. What is this? I never noticed this before. What on earth? Why is this the way that it is? So you have trade. Here, we're gonna pause this for dramatic effect, because I do not want to miss the good fight in this corner. We have trade outside of the wall, completely open. We have 3 onagers here, uncontested. taking down this gate. Oh, Larry and Jono, what happened? Okay. Anyways, sorry. Go. So Larry looks like he's getting this gate. Oh, there's just so much going on though. Okay, so I want to point out that Austin is building this gate. He's like, you shall not pass. Larry's really good about doing this whenever I cut to. Only Larry has long-range bombard cannons that deny me even getting this far. So, and there's Austin with bombard cannons. So Larry probably learned it from him, or vice versa. I don't know. Anyways, he's got camels, and he's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But Austin is a little bit quick to the punch. I'm there just in case with a few troops, but here we go. Okay, so Jono has finally showed up, but Larry is... Here, let me go to military. Larry is in the trade. He is, well, he is in the trade regardless because of where the trade is located. But, I'm sorry, I'm going to be harping on that the whole time because this is interesting. This is a new one for me. Paladin fight. Teuton versus Frankish Paladins. Two very strong Paladins, and they are just going at it. Jono's building the right troops. Halves, though, to come. Larry's forward building. That's just going to be rough the whole time. Yeah, Austin's, he stopped him for now. I wonder if he's going to... I can't remember if he actually does get in. But Austin does a great job just like stopping this. Oh, I totally missed this. So Jeff, he kind of built up, and with a full fury, he got in. I noticed that really late. Oh, I was thinking I was gonna cut, and then I noticed that I started building like bombard cannons, like, or bombard towers. I was gonna like litter this place. I'm like, you shall not pass area. And Jeff beat me to the punch. I still have not noticed this at this point. So, and then I noticed, I was like, oh, crap. Like, he's already in, guys. And then Larry's like, guys, no, it's, just hold him off. This game is over. Like, he was so confident. Which, I guess, rightly so. Alright, so they are officially in, they're in. Austin's gonna try and wall this off. This has still not really happened. Tanner's got some trebs. I'm trying to go over here and stem any of this bleeding. He's got some troops in. So we kind of stopped the bleeding. I tried to set up a little bit. I got archers. He's got a ton of cav archers. He's gonna mass big time, and it's gonna be really annoying. Anyway, so he's got a couple scorpions here. Not a huge deal. Going back to Larry. Larry just has this wall open, and is there any trade even going to this side? There's no alternate trade. The only trade is right here. Nowhere else? Nowhere else. Okay, so they have no trade. Kind of. It's about to be done. Yeah, Larry's just, he's in at random areas. He's in there. There's there. We're having a fight here in the middle. I'm trying to just load up with all these archers, which are great, really, except for against cav archers, but I'm just trying to hold on. I was like, Larry, you do your thing. I will hold this line. So swinging skirmishers, kind of stops me from building these bombard towers. I was not ready for this. I was ready for this, or getting ready for it. They end up giving up pretty quickly, or at least Jono does, because he's just... He kind of got wrecked, even though, I mean, he's not completely wrecked. He still has town centers and whatnot. Let's see, Tanner is still attempting... Oh, here we go. This is when Tanner's like, let's roll. And I'm really just holding. Larry kind of helps me out here in the middle. Yeah, so I'm just still trying to build forward. Jeff becomes a monster because he just like sits and builds up. Tanner is here in this corner. I mean, Austin is ready. He's got the right units. He's got halves. Tanner just has a lot of camels. I don't quite know he trying to just get through that wall with camels? Even though that section of the wall, I don't know if it actually will get through, or if it's just going to be blocked by the castle. I don't quite know. There's a level space here. Alright, yeah, so Austin's got... He's got bombard cannons, get rid of these trebs. I can't remember if he actually gets through. Okay, looking at the middle again. Austin is also here. Gotta get those upgraded to paladins, but I can't complain with what he's doing. So Jeff has fallen back, and I'm trying to get ready. Jeff falls back and just masses an enormous army. Anyways, going back to Larry. Larry is just... He's got paladins everywhere. He's housing. He's taking out town centers. Jeff... Maybe that's how he massed such a force. I think Larry just killed a lot of his villagers, and so he had so much pop space. I don't know. Yeah, so Jono is... I mean, he's still going. He's not completely out of it. Jeff is rolling over here. I send some help to Tanner or to Austin just in case he breaks through. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. So this, I think Tanner cut this open. He's like, oh, another path. Even though his troops are still here, they haven't quite pivoted yet. I send them here, some troops to hold. Larry he's trying to go and finish off the little bit of Jono that is left. Yeah, so this is I think he just got some pop space, and he's like, oh, let's get this huge army going. One thing I do like about the... Oh no, this is not the Tatars, it's the Magyars. Anyways, he starts slowly inching forward and massing. Massed archers is rough once they get going. Yeah, I am not quite ready for this. I think what happened is, okay, and there's Jono. I'm like, okay, he resigned, we win. And then I think I kind of gave up for a little bit. I was like, I'm just, whatever. Finish building this tower. Jono's dead, he's getting housed. Big army coming in, forward building. Jeff and Tanner didn't quite get that memo, because they're like, we're going to keep fighting. Especially this monster of a Jeff over here. Yeah, they just like so hard counter the Italians because they have archers and they have good scout cavalry with a lot of pierce armor and cav archers. So I don't have the greatest units for this fight, not at all. And he's got so many. This is just ugly. I was like, hey, we win, Jeff, you can quit now. And just like, no, I will dominate you. We will lose, but I will win. And he basically did. I mean, Tanner's in. He's got cavalry. He's got archers. He's got siege in there. So I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I mean, Larry is very much in them. He could have easily just stopped focusing Jono and focused over here. I know Tanner gives up eventually. He probably gets kicked out, and then he's like, I'm done. This is scary. Very scary. I really have no answer. I do not have the right units. As for this, it's just the beginning of the end. I really don't want to watch this, but I feel like I won't do Jeff justice if I don't. Let's see. Yeah, Austin has showed up. Yeah, they're out of gold. They have no trade, so Tanner's just throwing light cav, which is not the most effective thing. I don't know how Jeff keeps building. Oh yeah, these don't cost gold. That's why. So he's still in. I mean, I'm trying. We're having a little battle here. Okay, so Tanner's resigned. I'm like, hey, we're done. Jeff's like, never. I will dominate you, Michael. I felt very dominated. Larry's just dominating everybody. He's just rolling through, and Jeff doesn't care. He's like, I will kill Michael before this day is up. Like, they've already resigned. We're like getting ready for a new game. And Jeff's like, no, I will finish this. I'm like, Jeff, retire already. Like, resign. fast forwarding. I mean, this is just, I don't know when this happened. I think eventually I resign so I can get on the other game. I don't know if the recording stops then, but Jeff is just rolling over me. Larry's troops are still kind of going at it. I think Austin is currently setting up a CBA game. This is still going. I don't remember when I resigned. Maybe. Yikes. This is really... Oh, there we go. I resigned. So, the other team lost, but Jeff won because he made me resign. So I was like, I'm not playing this out. I want to start the other game. I gotta go soon. Good game, Jeff. Okay. Let's see the map. Look at this stats real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Jeff, you monster. Kept playing in garbage time. I mean, he was very effective. Very, very effective. I got Larry with least units lost, most buildings raised, least buildings lost. Jeff had the largest army by far. Jeff had the best economy for wood and stone. Larry had the wood or the food. Exactly tied with Larry, Austin, and Jeff. They were all exactly the same amount of stoned together. That must have been a fun time. Larry was the Sultan by far, had so much gold, and a lot of it came from the trade profit, and he sent some stuff to Austin. Larry with the fastest castle, Jeff the feudal, Larry again with the imperial. Let's see, total castles, Larry, awesome. Jeff with the relic gold, Larry with the villager high, that is so many villagers, and there is that. So yeah, good game, guys. I'll roll into the next one. Alrighty, here we go again. Okay, game pause, boom, play. So, looks like we have a Yucatan, however you say it, map. I was given a heads up that this was probably the better one of the night. Okay, so quickly we have Tanner as the Vikings, which he tends to do on water maps. Right over there. Also we have Leo the Hobo, aka Jono, as the Franks in the purple. I don't quite know how these teams are split up. Here, let's see. Tanner, okay, so we have boom, orange, and blue. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so also on the same team, we have Spencer came to play as the token Spanish. And then we have Larry as the Teutons. That's a strong team right there. Okay. The blue, I'm assuming this is Taylor. Yup, Taylor as the Hindustani's. Yellow as Barzi as the Vikings. He is lethal on the water. Again, always have to point it out. All these are just so evenly spaced. I love it. Very satisfying. The eyeballs. Green, Jeff, doing me justice with the green, hopefully. He is the token Spanish. And then last but not least, we have red, I'm assuming is Jake. Yep, is the Rootin' Teutons. Okay, we have a couple. Start fast forwarding just a little bit. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, so Jake and Spencer, or actually just Spencer has these walled off. Doesn't look like Jake's building any walls, which is interesting. We'll see how that goes. Spencer's got some docks. He's kind of ready to go. Jake's got some docks. I don't see any ships yet. This water runs everywhere. Yucatan is just... having ships is so good on Yucatan because this water everywhere. Let's see. Water. Got Tanner. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit so I can catch. Hey, we're 2 minutes away. I don't see. Let's see, military. Taylor has some trevs. Looks like he's gonna take this out from across the water. Oh yeah, Larry's getting ready to roll. Let's see. Just scout scout cavalry. I don't see any military being made except by Tanner. Or sorry, Taylor. Some unique units of the Hindustanis. Yeah, he's gonna try and just obliterate. So quick. This is interesting. This actually doesn't connect to the main river system. This is just like a little pond. And yet they are... Taylor's like, let's do this. This is interesting. You have Taylor with this wall. But then you have this castle in the way. And nothing else. So that's... So this castle is being used basically as a wall. Let's go. So this is all walled. Yeah, this is the only military I can see. They're wanting to go at it in this little pond. They're vying for control over this pond. And treaty drop is up. That is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep this slow because I got a lot to look at. Any other military? Okay. Tanner's going. He's got some Viking ships. He is going up the channel. We have Jeff. He's trying to take out Spencer's docks before he can get anything going. Let's go back down here. We have Taylor. Looks like he is winning this little pond war with cannon galleons. He's taking out all the docks. So Larry's having a hard time keep up with ships. Oh yeah, I think Larry's got this. He's gonna, no time at all. He's gonna take out this wall. Oh, we got Jono with the Trebs just trying to take out some castles. Let's see. And Taylor has officially won the Pond War. Let's see. Let's go over here. We have some military. Check on Tanner. Tanner has made his way up the channel all the way. You still have Jeff here. Jeff's trying to take out Spencer. Got Tanner. So Jeff's making his way down. Probably. No, he's just trying to focus on buildings. Tanner's unchecked, kind of taking away some docks, but he's got some trebs. He's got a castle here, so I don't think Jeff's there to say too worried about it. But Vikings. Alright, here we go. Tanner is coming up with some more ships. Larry's here forward building castles to try and help him out. Larry is forward building a castle technically on Taylor's side, I think. Maybe? Yes? How did he get there? I have no idea. Oh. Maybe? Yeah, I have no idea how Larry got citizens, villagers there. Oh, right here. That's probably where they came from. No? Yeah. I have no idea. Anyway, this is a very strategic location. Okay, let's see. We have a fight over here. Tanner is getting rid of, trying to fight back against Jeff for this little part. Jake still has mangonels, but he's just getting ready to get them upgraded because he wants a piece of all this action. Not going. He's probably going to go by land. He's going to take out these walls. Jeff's just trying to back him up. He's got trebs. He's got ships. Lots of cannon galleons. Tanner's got a lot of ships there though, that are better against ships to ships. Let's see, going back down here, you have Jono. He is trying his darndest with paladins to fight Hindustani. He's got Imperial Camel Riders. That's a big counter, but he's doing the best he can. Tanner, because he owns this water, he is just parking his cannon galleons there. He's basically just water siege. Let's see here. He's broken through this wall. Larry's trying to just fortify this area so he doesn't have a free in. However, he does have this free in here, so it doesn't do terribly much. Let's go back up here to the water war. Alright, so Jeff's here. He's trying to just claim this water and siege. Let's look at Jake. Jake's over here trying to smash a wall in here. Spencer's doing his best to stop the bleeding. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to catch everything because this is such a big map. And Barzy has come to play. Okay, Barzy's come. He has got Viking ships to counter Tanner's Viking ships. He has elite cannon galleons. Alright, so Jeff can now 2v1 Tanner on the water, which Barzy, you're coming at a great time because Jeff is kind of struggling up here for now. Let's see. Taylor has plunged. He has plunged so many camels in the back of bases.
Larry is chasing him, trying to make sure he doesn't do much. All right, Jono, he's got some buildings kind of taken out. Doesn't look too bad. He's got some villagers. He's got troops here to stop the bleeding. I mean, we'll see how much damage this does. That's a good bit of camels. So that's kind of worrisome. All right, so Barzy and Tanner are going at it right here. Let's see about Jeff. Jeff is he's building up. He's got fire galleys that are not upgraded. That's questionable. Jake now has siege archers. Nice. And monk. That's interesting. I really want to see this monk be used. All right, so they're coming. Solely siege. Spencer does not have a lot of military. Spencer focuses on that eco first, and then just overwhelms with number of troops. But I mean, he's getting hit early. He's trying to hit it. He's trying to build military right now. But Jake, he is going in with siege. That is dangerous. Tanner is starting to try and back him up. He's got some champions over here. That's a lot of siege. They can take us some buildings quick. Taylor is just wrecking havoc over here. I mean, it looks like Larry's kind of pushing him out. Jono is flooding troops over there, so I don't think he's going to be there for long. Looks like he's done some damage. Oh, he still has troops flooding in, so this hole is still open. It's just death zone because all these cannon galleons right here. Oh, we have a match over here. Okay, so this is still Jake. Don't know how long those are gonna last. Looks like they're not shooting too much, but he's got some champions on him. Tanner. Well, they didn't have a wall here. Oh well, Jake's walled off. Oh yeah, well, kind of walled off. Not really. We'll see how far Tanner gets in, but we got Jeff and Jake, the JJs. Tanner has pivoted to infantry with the Vikings. Jeff still does not have upgraded fire galleys, even though he's building them. Questionable call there, Jeff. I mean, they're working. Kind of. See, Barzy and Jeff are trying to tag team the water still. Does Barzy have any military? It doesn't look like he's got too much military going on. Let's go back over here. This hole is technically still open, but Jono is just trying to plug it up with troops. They're getting killed by this water force that they have. Oh, Taylor has broken through this wall I'm sorry, Larry. That is not looking great because you got these elephants, which are very devastating. He's got Trebs. Barzy is backing up for now because Tanner has massive force, as well as Tanner's doing great because he is massing water. He's throwing troops up here to the front to try and help Spencer kind of build up. Spencer is building up. I have a waypoint set for these guys, but Jeff is also doing land and water. He's got conquistadors to kind of back up Jake's Teutonic Knights and his siege onagers. Oh, there's just so much going on everywhere. Tanner's trying to just send boats up. Let's see. Taylor is still back here. He's housing people. He's housing Jono. He's taking out town centers for Larry. This is not looking great. His troops just kind of everywhere. Let's see. Let's go back to here. Oh, he's got hand cannoneers, and he's killing guys as soon as they get there. That's always not great. Taylor is a force to be reckoned with. Barzy's still trying to win this water against Tanner, but it just looks like they're just stalemating. Again, I don't know how these got here. Larry, you're a magician, because I don't know how these got here, unless you got them here before the wall was up. Tanner is doing the best he can. He's trying to be on the water. He's trying to help out here on the land. Spencer's now coming. He's got bombard cannons, which are really good against ships. This kind of looks stalemated here. I mean, Spencer's really good at just kind of coming nowhere, but that's a lot of conquistadors against infantry only on this side. See again, he is Spanish. It's not looking great right there. Not looking terribly great here. Taylor keeps just plunging troops. They're there. He's got a couple in the trade, just kind of slowly taking a whack at it. John was trying to get him out slowly but surely, but he keeps plunging in. See, there's a lot of orange up here. Trying to fight with bombard cannons. I mean, Jake is there. He's got 229s. He's got siege onagers, lethal combo. Jake is building forward like he always does. Bombard cannon. I'm sorry, bombard towers away. Okay, gate is down. 2 points of entry. That's always dangerous. I think this is Spencer's only military. He's got a couple military down here, but mainly his military is here. Once this falls, that is not going to be good. Not enough wood. Assuming it's Tanner. So Tanner is out of wood right now, which is not great. He is building castles. You know, they're gonna have a rough time getting through here, but he is just trying to hold on to that water for dear life, because he knows if he gives that up, they're dead. Taylor has snuck in villagers. He is castle dropping in the trade. That is a monster move there. Taylor. Oh, but oh man. There he's like, I'm gonna fight you with villagers. Even though your town center is getting taken out by these camels, but he's like, we're gonna take you out. Will he do it? Will he do it? Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I feel for you, Taylor. I mean, I'm not too sorry for you because you got a bunch of camels right here, so. It was so close. So close. That is 6-3, 6-9. He did 6-3, 8-9. You were 20 hit points away. That's probably like one smack of the hammer for the villager. Oh, so close. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry, I digress. Alright, so we have, again, it's just stalemate. Barzy and Tanner, they're just stalemated in that river. Tanner's double teaming. He's trying to take out Barzy. He's trying to help Spencer. It's not going great. Spencer's military buildings are falling. Jake is being a monster. He's forward building bombard towers. This is not looking like a great situation. Again, stalemated. Let's check back on this hole. John was kind of pushed forward, trying to take out some military buildings for Taylor. You know, he's trying his best. Larry has cavalry. That's questionable. Maybe that was just a misclick. Probably. I'm gonna boil that down to a misclick. Larry's just, I mean, he's trying to hold on. John was trying to re-rally his troops. Let's see, Taylor's just, he's just eating that trade. He's got guys in here, just slowly eating it. What's going on over here? I mean, Larry's doing his best. He's still alive. He's trying to rebuild. He's like, maybe we can come back from this. I mean, he's got this sealed off. I think someone just got a lot of tribute, and I don't know who, and I don't necessarily know how to check that. Alright, here comes Jeff and Jake. Yee. Spencer's like, please. Oh, he's built a lot over here. No, that's Tanner. Never mind. Can someone get through there? I don't know, maybe. Jake is rolling. Jake is rolling hard. Jake does that late game. You can't let Jake get to late game, because he's very lethal. Jake's got some bombard cannons over here. Spencer's eco is just slowly being taken out. All of his villagers. Again, Barzy and Tanner are just being stalemated. I've really only seen Barzy on the water, but it looks like, oh no, Barzi's right here. Okay, Jono has now plunged. I think Jono has plunged a couple of guys here. Let's try to switch right here to Spencer. Jake. Okay, there we go. So from Jake's point of view, I mean, Jono's in the trade. Oh, Jono's trying to get in. Okay, Jono is in. No, Jono's not in. See? Jono somehow got villagers in Taylor's base and built production buildings, military buildings? That's interesting. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Jono. That's amazing. I don't know how you did that, but you did. Probably in all that confusion. But Taylor's now noticed. He's trying to take him out. Troops are pouring through here. Taylor's like, oh, this script is slipping real quick. So Taylor's kind of on his heels again. I don't think Taylor is really. He's got a couple guys on the trade, but not much. So technically they can recover. Jeff is doing some work. Jake is. Oh my gosh, Jake. That is a lot of onagers. That is no bueno. All these buildings are gone in the next 5 seconds. I'm only assuming. Yeah, Spencer is. I mean, mean, Spencer, he's still going at it. He's trying so hard. So we got Barzy here. Barzy's got troops in their own trade. He's trying to get Jono out. Taylor's here trying to get out Jono. Jono just he was in there. Taylor's trying to take these guys out. Oh, good job.
Later.
Larry. Alright, taking out buildings, forward building himself. Let's go back to this wrecking ball with Jake. Actually, they're doing pretty decent at taking out his onagers. That was a lot bigger of a force. I think it's Tanner just got some guys in there and they're just slowly taking them out while he focuses buildings. He's got Spencer's got bombard cannons to try and deal with them. Let's look on how Jeff's doing. Jeff has kind of been taken out. He's plunging some troops still through this hole, but done a pretty decent job of stemming this. Although people are still, Jake is still forward building bombard towers. Excuse me. Jake is still in. I mean, this is still a gaping hole. Let's see. Barzy is he's trying to park some troops, some ships here, so Tanner can't just like go up the channel and kill him with long ships. Oh, now he's bringing him down his own channel because he's seeing that, oh, there's a lot here. So we'll see how that goes. I don't see any guys on either side of the base. Spencer's trying to just wall off. I don't know if Spencer's just resigning himself, just like, hey, this is I'm gonna die, but let's wall this off. I don't know. Tanner got Spencer. Just trying their best to deal with Jake, but Jake is rolling, backed up by Jeff. Let's go back over here. Still kind of stalemated in the water. Barge's got a lot of demo ships coming, so maybe they can make a push with that. Here, Jono's going. He is trying to forward build a castle. I mean, Taylor still has this little pond where you can build ships, but Larry and Jono are going at Taylor. Oh my gosh, this script over here has flipped big time. That's crazy. Alright, John, we gotta get some village over there. Oh, no, the castle's gone. Yeah, I have to give it to Jono and Larry. They have really came back over here. They've kind of put Taylor on their heels. Oh, Jeff has come all the way around. Jeff's got a lot of SARS over there, but Jeff has now come all the way around. He's trying to help him out. Taylor's like, guys, I'm losing. So he's just trying to hold. He's like, Jake, you know what? You do your thing. You're doing great. Take out Spencer. Make this a 3v4. Yeah. Jake is just claiming Spencer's land. And there's really nothing Spencer can do about it right now. Get Spencer for this, actually. Let me get Spencer. Alright, Spencer has nothing. He's got some gold. That's about it. Other than that, he is completely out of resources. Spencer is no more. I feel really bad for Spencer. Oh my gosh, Jake, you're a monster. The late game. Let's see. Barzy is now owning this water, though. Kind of taking out Tanner. Look at Tanner. Tanner still got resources, so, you know, he's still putting up a good fight. But Barzy's starting to kind of win on this water. Oh man, that is a shame because Larry and Jono they're going at it over here. Yeah, Larry's in. He's trying to fight these camels with paladins. He's doing a good job. Larry has also built some stuff here in the back. I don't know if he was expecting to get wiped out. I mean, it's definitely not wiped out. But I guess it's just precautionary. Alright, so Tanner and Barge still going out of here. Oh my gosh. Spencer's base has now become Jake and Jeff's base, their forward operating base, and they are going ham. That is, that looks like GG right there. Jono and Larry are not giving up, never surrender. Does Spencer has he built somewhere else by any chance? Alright, Spencer is trying to rebuild. Building some more houses here. Because he's like, hey, this is walled off. I don't think they're coming over from here. I mean, Jake's gonna make his way over there eventually. And then he's got this walled off. This is still open. But, I mean, gotta give it to Spencer. He's trying. He still has some trade. He's built a town center over here. It's still not a 3v4 quite just yet. He's hanging in there for dear life. But Jeff and Jake are just they're forces to be reckoned with. Over here, let's check back over here. Larry and Jono. Oh, they are rolling themselves. Okay, so who can take out who first? This is, I don't know which way this game is gonna go. This is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is probably going on way longer. Sorry, I had it slow because I wanna keep track of what's happening to everybody. Oh, they are rolling. All right, Jake is now in. Same with Jeff. Here, people contributing to each other. Jeff is now in Tanner. They're going at it. Oh man, so Larry and Jono have basically taken out Taylor. Probably a good call on Taylor's part to build this back here when he did. I mean, they haven't completely taken out Taylor. He's still got some production buildings. He's got them walled off, but his main base is gone. But that doesn't matter. Spencer's main base is gone. Now they're hitting Tanner. Looks like Jake and Jeff are making a lot more. They're making leeway a lot quicker than Larry is. Taylor's still producing the right troops though. Oh, it's a race. It's a race, and I don't think Larry's gonna win this race. Larry and Jono are doing their best. Jono has now pivoted to try and help as much as he can. Jeff is shooting in Cavaliers. They're still not Paladins, but I guess he's pivoting. Hopefully those are being upgraded. Oh, poor Spencer. Poor Tanner. Alright, we got Barzy. He is sending an army of villagers, probably to build his own little base over here. He's like, oh, hey, let's go. Larry has now made his way into the trade. Is that the trade? Yeah, that is the trade. Alright, so Larry's in the trade. He's doing some work. They still haven't taken out this, so Taylor can technically still build a lot from there. Barzy's coming though. Barzy has the water. Not too much is happening on the water. I mean, there's Jono. He's trying to come. He's trying to do some work. Tanner's on the road, so here comes that Jono. Push with the cavalry. Oh, that's a lot of cavalry. Okay. Don't see Larry. He's trying to build some more troops, but here comes Barzy. Alright, that's a good spot for ships. This is where he's building all of his buildings, all of his army. Okay, so they've basically gotten out Larry. They sealed up all the holes. Kind of. John, you got a lot of troops right there. Just chilling. That's interesting. Alright, so Spencer's still rebuilding. Jono has now pushed up. They have... Let's see. Oh no, this is still technically like commander space that they were building in. But they are slowly starting to push him back out of Tanner's section. They still have all of Spencer's original section though that they have a base in. But then Barzy's coming to play. I mean, he's got wood choppers there. Okay, so Larry, I mean, he's come, but Jeff has full-fledged pivoted over here. They're trying to make sure that Larry doesn't get taken out of. Jeff is playing defensively. He's like, nope, they shall not pass. I'm going to build a whole bunch of towers. Larry's still alive. He's still just trying to build up. He's trying to get through this wall. He's not looking great. Let's see over here. Jeff is coming in. Not Jeff. Jake is coming in. Lots of J's. The siege. Oh, Barzy's in. Barzy has now come to play on the land. He only got onagers, but he's doing work with them, taking out buildings. Taylor and Jeff and Barzy, 3v1 over here against Larry. Jono was trying to help over here, but it's not going great. Alright, there it goes. Spencer gave up the ghost. And then everybody else followed. It was just only a matter of time. Holy cow, that was a crazy game. There's a lot of times I did not know how that was going to go. Both teams played great. Saw a lot of the map. Forgive me for that was long. I kept that kind of slow at first. There was so much going on. I didn't want to miss anything. I just to give everybody a little justice. Anyways, so Tanner, and you had that high military score, and it wasn't because of onagers. You usually do because you have onagers. You have no excuse this time. You are a force because, let's see. Did you have the highest military score? Anyways, you did have the highest military score. Even with that KDA, that's interesting. I'm surprised Jake did not have the highest military score. Jake rolled. Anyways, okay, let's go. So Unix killed. Jake and Taylor had the most. They were pretty close to each other. Jake had a crazy KDA. That's almost triple. It's almost 3 to 1. Killed all of the buildings. Lost the least amount. Tied with Barzy, which is very impressive because Jake was on the front line. Barzy was a pocket player who only built really ships. So that's impressive that he only lost that many. Largest army goes to Jeff. And units converted. Larry. Somehow Larry converted a unit. That's impressive. Economy, food goes to Jeff. Barzy had the biggest wood. Jeff was also the most stoned. Gold collected. Tanner is always has that most gold. He's a sultan. Looks like Taylor received the most, 75k. Barzy sent the most, so that's what Barzy was doing. Okay. Jeff had feudal and castle. Taylor had the imperial. Castles goes ties with Jeff and Larry. Jeff had the relics and the gold from the relics. That's actually pretty huge right there. And Jeff tied with Barzy for the highest villager count. That is pretty high. And there we go. That was crazy. Barzy had the economy score. Jeff had the technology and society. Total score actually goes to Barzy. That's impressive because I really only saw his ships. But he had the total score. Good game, everybody. Sorry that was kind of a long one. Let me get this other one going. Alright, guys. Last but not least, we got this last rewatch here. Actually, let me make sure this is recorded. Yep, this is recording. Okay. Try to make this quick because the other one was pretty long, unintentionally. Let's go. We have our classic Michi match. Real quick, let's see. We have Tanner as the Hindustanis. We have Larry. Nope, this is not Larry. This is Jeff as the Britons. Took in Larry's color. We have Jono as the token Spanish, and we have, that looks like Joel. Joel came to play, that's why he has that color. Other side we have Barzy as the token Spanish, Taylor as the Hindustanis, including his new favorite, Spencer as the Turks. I don't think I've seen Spencer go Turks before, it's interesting, and Jake as the Rootentoots. Okay, so let's go fast forward. Well, here, let's look at walls, last 4 minutes. Jake's finishing his wall, looks good. He's going to build those behind houses. Hopefully the houses don't get destroyed and that affects anything. Okay, so the wall looks good there. Hopefully they finish that. I can't quite tell if there's a gap there. If there is, they'll probably run into houses. Let's see. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Great. Oh, this is very close to the tree line. That is the way that Joel likes to run though, so we'll see how well that works. This is not finished, but that will be finished. Treaty drop is officially ended. This wall is not done. Is there anybody working on it? I think Tanner was, but I think he trapped his own villager. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's going to get finished or not. Okay, so... military. Okay, that wall's finished there. Let's see, is there anybody going? Anybody going? Doesn't look like it. Jono is just prepared to defend in case they do decide to cut. Am I hearing cutting? Can't tell. Let's see, Jeff's there. See, Larry's getting ready with castles. Doesn't look like anybody's really quite ready to cut at this time. Oh, no, I lied. Okay, so sneaky Tanner. He likes to go all the way to the edge. So Tanner has come. Larry's backing him up. He's got trebs. He cut all the way to the edge. He did manage to get in. Jake is trying his best to wall it off. Bars is coming to support him, but yeah, he's got these trebs here. They've got just this stalemate of longbowmen and camels, which is good. I mean, camels and longbowmen against camels is a good combo. Jake is trying to do damage control with this. I mean, they're probably just going to target this town center. Actually, I think they can. Can't they walk through the town center? Or is that actually... Yeah, that's technically still open. So this goes. This is just a stalemate right here. I don't know what they plan on doing with this. This is kind of stalemated there. Let's see. In the middle, we have Taylor. He decided to go in and cut. Same with... I don't know who cut who. So Jeff's here. Taylor is coming in two sides. Alright, he's taking out just 4 military buildings. Jeff's trying his best to defend it. Let's see, down here, has this changed at all? Excuse me. Nope, that's still stalemated there, giving Jake ample time to do what he does. Just very defensive building, although have these trebs here and they're not being used, and they could just like park it right here and do damage, so we'll see how that works out. Oh, it's probably because Larry has pivoted to the middle, so he's not paying attention to all those. Alright, yeah. Tanner, I think, is just trying to cut some more to kind of get rid of that. Almost done with this little clearance. Yeah, Larry's over here with some longbowmen trying to help. Taylor is still trying to flood in. Now here comes Spencer. Spencer's ready to play. Spencer's probably got really salty taste in his mouth from last game. And now he's like, I'm ready to run early. Let's see. Cut some more trees. Alright, so now we got somewhat of a fight here, but now they're ready for it. So they lost the element of surprise. Jake here is using this monk to convert some units, which is awesome. Alright, so Taylor's now starting to use these. Oh, Taylor. Sorry, Larry's now trying to use these trebs. He's trying to. I think he's trying to target these archers. I don't know. Jake's coming though. Jake and Spencer. They're ready to rock. Here in the middle, Larry has really pivoted up here, trying to help Jake. Or sorry, help Larry. Sorry, Jeff. Larry's trying to help Jeff. There we go. Alright, Barzy's coming down 2 ways. There's 2 open holes here. Just spewing in troops, taking out Jeff. Jeff has got military buildings here. These ones are not going to last long. Does he have buildings anywhere? This is still open. Oh my gosh. This is still open. I wonder how long it'll take them to figure that out. We'll see how far they plunge. Just military buildings may not last much longer. I mean, they got siege. Spencer's coming with bombard cannons. Yeah, that's not gonna last very long. Let's go back down to here. Jake is, yeah, he's very defensively built up. They're kind of pushing him back. Tanner's just trying to spew troops down this line. Making choke points, which is great for these onagers. Oh yeah, Taylor and Spencer are rolling over here. Jono's coming though. At least he's trying to. Jeff is just he's being taken out. Oh, Jeff. Okay, so Jeff is built back over here. They have this open gate here, but also have this open wall here. It's just like free dinner. That would have been so funny if you would have just built up guys and just went to go explore. And this is why you do it. This is why you kind of plunge toward that wall to see if there's any gaps in the wall. If they did, this game would have been. I mean, it's still rough. Alright, so Larry and Tanner, they've kind of pushed them back. They've got forward siege. They got these a lot of range units. Got hand cannoneers, long range. Got long range, longbowmen. Let's see. Yeah, he's got Trevs trying to put a hole, trying to get in through the houses. Will it be fast enough, or is Jake gonna hold? Because yeah, they're just spewing in. I mean, there's this open hole here, but I mean, this works too. And there's a hole. There's a man-made hole instead of a natural hole made by trying to wall this off even though this is open. I guess it doesn't matter. I wonder if they ever noticed this in the game. Alright, so Taylor is in. That is the second time Taylor got in early, 2 games in a row. Let's see. Ooh, this is a pretty big massed force over here, but Barzy's trying to help Jake. They're just hoping that Spencer and Taylor can get it done. Let's fast forward this a little bit, so this video doesn't run terribly long. Sorry, it's super long. They're moving. Taylor has now plunged to the back. Jeff is trying to take him out, doing a decent job at it. They're trying to build this wall, trying to stop it. Doesn't. I mean, there's still this, which is like driving me nuts that they don't see it, even though people are walking through it. Taylor's going through here. Yeah, I mean, you're building this up even. Okay, I think no. I saw a unit. Did they notice it? There they go. Okay, so they noticed it. And here goes Barzy. Like, oh, hey, there's a big hole there. And Barzy plunges a whole bunch of troops. Taylor's already back here. He's got hand cannoneers back here. Yeah, so Taylor's got a lot of troops back here. Let's see how's it going over here. I mean, they broke through the wall. Doesn't look like they've quite plunged units. But oh man, yeah, this gaping hole here, and instead of finishing it, we're just gonna build around it. Because this villager got stuck. Oh man, that really came back to bite him in the butt. Larry is, I mean, he's trying to send troops. Larry doesn't have any good cavalry, which he loves, but he's got these longbowmen trying to take out Barzy. Jeff's coming, he's kind of taking him out. Taylor still has some troops in here. I mean, they've made more holes in the wall. Jono is, I mean, whether this hole or this open gate, I mean, Taylor's just flooding camels through. Almost have this hole plugged up, although it doesn't do much with this hole right here. I mean, Larry's trying. I feel like this is more or less just stalemated. Got this choke point up here, which, I mean, troops are flooding down. There's really no other way in unless they. Oh no, they can go around. Do they have troops back here? They're walling this off. Are they? I mean, I hope they build another market. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so they notice this. Tanner cuts around. He's going in, but man, look at all this blue. All right, so Taylor's everywhere. He's got camel archers. He's got elephants. He's got cavalry archers, camels, elephants, hand cannoneers. Man, what a troop mix. Okay, so Spencer's bringing the siege to kind of take down buildings. Looks like they've kind of stemmed the bleeding there. See, Larry's here. I don't see light blue or orange in the base, so it looks like they've kind of stemmed the bleeding. There is still a hole here. They're trying to plug it up. Yeah, they're just trying to plug up these holes. They're kind of pushing it back now. Well, kind of. They've now officially plugged up that wall. Oh, that was ugly there for a second. All right. They're pushing them back. They're rolling. And down here, Barzy's helping Jake kind of push out Tanner. Looks like they're doing pretty well pushing out. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, no. Tanner plunged into the trade. Spencer's got a lot of hand cannoneers though. Barzy's got a lot of paladins. Okay, they're pushing them out. Wonder if they'll wall. Oh, okay, they walled this off. Good job. Good job, Jake. See if he gets any honors back here to open this up, but we'll see. All right, so I'm not too concerned down here. Looks like they're gonna be fine. Here, what comes in must go out. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be I thought they were done. Holy cow. Let's see, they still haven't blocked this up, but it doesn't really matter. They got so many troops here. So, I mean, these longbowmen, they're massed. You got a whole bunch of halbs to get rid of all their cavalry. Got cavalry of their own. We're starting to mass a lot of troops up here. But Tanner is now plunging in. This never got closed up. Let's see, he's forward building a castle. Oh man, they're making a lot of leeway here. He's plunging in. I don't know if he's just exploring. Barzy's coming to try and take him out. Oh man, look at these colors move. Okay. Basically, he's just got it plugged up so all these longbowmen can do all the work for them. Taylor's building the right units. He's got the skirms in there. Yeah, just plugging up this hole. John is going to move his troops forward. Ooh, this turned real quick. Okay. This turned everywhere. Like, Tanner's coming. He's got a lot of camels, a lot of trebs. He's got to get some hand cannoneers for these Teutonic Knights, though. Barzy's coming. Spencer's still down here. That all this, so oh man, that's a lot of trade. It's gonna get backed up. Oh goodness, this looked very one-sided, and now it completely flipped. All right, so now you got blue is going in on light blue and orange. Man, just look at all these ants. Look at them go. They're taking out buildings. He's got bombard cannons. Joel, Larry, Jeff, they are just doing work. Tanner's all here by his lonesome, but he's doing pretty good. Tanner is now taking 2v1 because he still has Spencer here with these units. He's got Jake. Jake is trying to stop the flow, stop the bleeding. Tanner is kind of technically doing a 3v1 because he's got Spencer, he's got Jake, he's got even Barzy. Barzy sent a whole bunch of cavalry down here earlier, and he's still got some troops here. So I would say Tanner's like 2.5 v1ing, while the rest of his team is like doing everything else. But I mean, here comes Taylor. Is Taylor out of gold? Probably if he's building those units. Let's see, Taylor. I mean, he's low on gold, that's for sure. Let's go back over here. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, that's why he's building Hussars, because he's got to build up some gold. Which it's not great. It's not a great sign. So they're just holding there. Barzy's. He's holding here, so it's more or less it's kind of stalemated. Let's look more down here. We're gonna fast forward just a little bit. It just looks like a big old stalemate. All right, so making some leeway there. All right, Barzy. All right, so building skirms to counter all those longbowmen. It's a great idea. He's kind of massed them. But here comes Jeff with some cavalry, which is great against skirmishers, but it's still a lot of ranged units. It's very massed. Here comes Barzy. He's coming back the hole. He's bringing some siege. Took out an easy castle there. Still being built. There's so many ants. So many ants. Alright, here we go. We have Tanner. He's just flooding troops in. He's got some longbowmen to back him up, but I mean, they're almost dying as soon as they get there. There's all the siege, all the range. They're kind of stacking a little bit. Look back over here. Again, just so many ants. Oh, but Taylor has now pushed through. No longer stalemated in that little chokehold. He wants to get through, and now he's got pushed down again. This is all just blocked here, but they got the longbowmen. Tanner's pushing up. All right, Tanner, way to be a difference maker. You've definitely taken a lot of flack so far. You got Larry kind of backing you up. Oh yeah, he's taking on all these buildings. Here comes some Janissaries by Spencer. Larry is... I'm sorry, Taylor's holding. Spencer, they're trying to hold. Here, Barzy's also trying to hold with Taylor. Tried their best. So many troops, so much range. Tanner is advancing. Oh, look at this. Okay, we got Tanner. He's got plunge troops. He's looking for an opening in the trade. He has found the trade. There's a castle here, so they're defending it pretty well. But I know Taylor. Let's see. Taylor has built up some gold, so that's why Taylor. That's why he's got some more camels now, more hand cannon, which is great. He's pushing up with that slowly but surely. I mean, still more or less stalemated here. I wouldn't say for long though, because that's a lot of one team. All right, there they go. They're gone. They're gone. This. All right, Jeff is trying to plunge into Barzy, but I mean he's pretty well defended. We'll see how long that lasts. Going back here. Taylor's trying. He's trying to get some elephants in there, which are good against archers. But let's go back down here. Ooh, man, Tanner's in. He's got troops here in the trade. Let's see if he's got some anywhere else. Jake's got some troops down here. They're trying. Spencer still has all of this here. Tanner's just running right by him. He's like, nope, nope, nope. I got bigger fish to fry. Oh yeah. Oh, he's definitely in that trade. Taylor again. He's running out of gold. Switching to skirms. Yep. Spencer and Barzy, now they have a little army of their own. Lots of hand cannoneers, lots of halbs. But they're really just, I mean, this hole is just like basically just plugged. I mean, they kind of advance and they retreat. Another ant army. They got skirmishers. That's over here. Tanner's still just trying to plunge in troops. Did he get kicked out? Looks like he did get kicked out. Looks like Barzy probably had another little wave of his own. Man, I have this on fast and it's still just like the same thing, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so we got Jeff, he's building up. Still kind of stalemated. Let's see when he plunges those. Still stalemated. Tanner down here is trying to be that difference maker. Him and Larry. Larry is kind of pivoted more to the bottom to help Tanner with his longbowmen. There's a lot of house coming. See a ton of troops by Tanner yet. Oh no, here we go. Actually, what are Tanner's resources? Let's see. Oh, Tanner is also out of gold. It's not because people are in the trade. It's just because it's just using a lot of gold. All right, so they're kind of pushing through. I would say that's still more stalemated than not. Jono's got some troops over here. Up here, Barzy's just kind of holding. He's not quite attacking. He's just trying to hold. Giving time for Jeff to kind of... Oh, I kept thinking green was Jeff. Son of a gun. Green is Jono. And blue is Jeff. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. This whole time. Alright. Anytime I said Larry, I was referring to Jeff. Anytime I said Jeff, I was referring to Jono. Man, I'm just so used to people being certain colors. Throwing me off. Okay, so you have Jeff. That makes more sense. Okay, so Jake resigned. Oh, and there we go. Oh man, I feel like I missed it. Okay, so that makes more sense. Jeff and Tanner were going together on the bottom. That makes a lot more sense. That also makes a lot more sense why it was the Britons. I kept thinking, man, Larry's going as the Britons? That doesn't seem like a Larry move. It makes more sense if it's Jeff. Shifted a good job as the Britons. I mean, he's supported really, really well. Tanner, you made such a difference down here. I thought you guys were done. Turn to the map. This, right here, I thought you guys were done. Dunzo, Washington. That made a big difference. I mean, Taylor was in. He was in early. Yeah, I thought it was over, but you know, you guys did a really good job recovering. Tanner he took a lot of flack down here. He was pushing up, managed to get into Jake. I mean, they wiped out their trade, and yeah, and then Jono, great job. I kept thinking this was Jeff. This was actually Jono. Jono, you were everywhere. That was crazy. Yeah, just people running out of gold. What a match. That completely flipped. Let's look at the stats. Jeff with the Britons, with the military score, also the economy score, and the total score, triple crown. Joel got the technology, but Jeff almost got all the way around 5 stars. It was only technology, which, let's be honest, doesn't necessarily matter, because he probably just, oh, all the cavalry technologies, let's forget that, because I don't have cavalry. Great job. 29. Jono was right behind him. Same with Spencer. Let's look at military. So Spencer killed the most. I mean, he massed so many hand cannoneers. That would make sense of why his KDA is that way. Jake lost the least. Um, Joel came back and ended up killing the most buildings. How did that happen? I do not remember seeing that. I thought for sure it would be like Tanner, or whoever was killing Jono was first off his buildings, but no, that's impressive. Jeff lost the least, also had the largest army of longbowmen. Let's look at economy. Taylor had the most food. Jeff had the largest wood. Was also this. I think Jeff for 3 games was the most stoned. That's impressive. Tanner always most gold, most trade profit. Let's see. Jono sent the most, and it was all going to Jeff. Probably asking for gold or wood, because there's a lot of longbowmen. Technology, Jeff again, triple crown. Let's see. Jeff also had the most castles, which would make sense because a lot of longbowmen. Also most relics and relic gold. Spencer had the villager eye. He almost had his entire population of just villagers. That is awesome. And yeah, wow, good game, guys. That I have to hand it to this team. They left a gaping hole in their wall that the other team just flooded through. Taylor was flooding through. Barzy was flooding through. I thought it was done, but they persevered. They rebuilt. They built the wall again, and they just slowly crept forward. And Tanner just kept going at Jake until eventually he submitted. All right. Good game, guys. Thanks for letting me be a part of that.